So it looks like Spaceship Earth might be closing for 2 years, and also we got our first tiny sneak peek of some of the stuff that will be going on in Toy Story Land as well. So stick around on this week's show, we've got all that and more. What is up, everyone? Hope everyone has had a great week. Welcome to What in the World, the show where we take a look at the goings on in Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Now, just before we get started, if you do like this video, please drop it a thumbs up, as that will help us out with YouTube. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification bell as well. Now, just a quick update. I have just set up an Instagram account this week. I know I should have done it a long time ago, but if you'd like to find us on there, we are What in the D World on both Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. So if you want to follow along on any of those social media platforms, please go ahead and hit us up on there. We've always got things going on with news and also little bits of history, maybe little bits of questions sometimes. So give us a look on there. That being said, let's get on with this week's show. This one's just a quick update in Magic Kingdom. As of now, you can meet Captain Jack Sparrow, in front of Pirates of the Caribbean daily. The pirate tutorial show finished up its run on September 29th, and Captain Jack is now meeting on the stage where that show was held. Check the times guide if you're in the park, or have a look at the My Disney Experience app for all of the meet and greet times. In a little bit of a late announcement, Disney has told us that Tom Sawyer Island won't be available to guests for at least another 2 months. The Walt Disney World website is currently listing Tom Sawyer Island as closed from October the 14th to December the 21st. And it's not known at this time if it's anything to do with the ongoing work in the Liberty Square area with the draining of Rivers of America that we spoke about on the show before. Well, checking out the refurbishment calendar, also in early 2019 will be Peter Pan's Flight. While we don't know exactly what will be done, it's only a short refurbishment window from January the 7th to February the 1st, so I don't see any major changes being done to the ride. If we get any other updates on these, we'll let everyone know as always. Recently on Reddit, it seems that there's been some photos posted of the Stitch animatronic reportedly being destroyed, supposedly taken inside of Stitch's Great Escape. If true, the photos point to the ride not returning to seasonal operation, as Disney has stated it will in the past. The Walt Disney World website still lists the ride as temporarily closed, and while these photos have only just surfaced, if we look at the metadata from the photos, they actually show they were taken in May, so it could be Stitch is back to his old self and was just having a little bit of a refurbishment. Disney hasn't made any kind of formal announcement about Stitch's Great Escape at the moment, so we'll take this with a little pinch of salt until they do. However, if true, this might force their hand and they might have to make an announcement soon. So it seems that after a year of work, Club 33 has finally fully been revealed in the Magic Kingdom. Built just across the Adventureland Bridge, leaks came out about 5 months before the Club 33 would be coming to all 4 parks. It seems now that all of the exterior work has been completed and all of the construction walls have come down. We can see in these photos from Blog Mickey, it does look very, very nice indeed, and we can also see the entrance door and we can see the Magic Band reader that will allow members access. From what I believe, the club is meant to be heavily themed on 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and is set to open very soon. For those who haven't heard yet, Epcot is getting a brand new space-themed restaurant. The new restaurant, as we can see here, will sit between Mission Space on the right and Test Track on the left, where we can see the outside portion of the track. The current work that is being done is to demolish the existing building, but also the plumbing and foundation work for the new space as well. There's currently concrete pipes staged on the site, and we can see the trenches for this, which are currently being dug. We can also see the existing structure, which was the unused HP Lounge, has been opened up, and will be connected to a circular dining room which is still currently to be built. Now in one of the photos we can actually see the site plan which shows the circular restaurant connected to this existing building, but it's partially blocked by an open door. I'm sure we'll get more info on this as it's being built, so keep an eye on future shows and we'll keep you informed. So we've known for a little while now that the entrance of Epcot will be getting reimagined, as Disney says, to make it more timeless, more relevant, more family friendly and more Disney. It seems more details have emerged recently to show the massive scale of what the overhaul will be. While we saw concept art a while ago, this is now out of date and not accurate with what the project will actually entail. Known internally as Project Gamma, the reimagining includes overhaul of Spaceship Earth as well as a lot of changes for the main entrance to the park itself. The overhaul of Spaceship Earth is so massive that it will be closed from early 2020 until Epcot's 40th anniversary, which is in the second half of 2022. That means the ride will be under refurbishment for 2.5 years. Spaceship Earth is ageing and it may be that the entire track will be replaced, as well as getting a new load and unload area that may not also be in the same place. It also sounds like the current Project Tomorrow building will be removed and an entirely new structure built as well. All of the scenes leading up to the newspaper boy scene will be refreshed, with changes on a grand scale coming to every other scene afterwards all the way to the end of the ride. The dome where you look up at the Earth will also be refreshed with all of the latest projection mapping techniques as well. The question is, can you survive without Spaceship Earth for 2.5 years? Let me know in the comments below. In its first Christmas, it appears that Toy Story Land will be getting some festive cheer according to Disney. From November the 8th, guests visiting Toy Story Land can expect to see Woody, Jess and Buzz in their festive get-up, as we can see in this video recently posted. In addition to the character greetings, guests will also be able to enjoy the land's new holiday decor, which will include oversized cranberry and popcorn garlands, a holiday card selfie of Toy Story pals, an oversized ham sugar cookie, and green alien ornaments and more. Slinky Dog Dash will also have sleigh bells ringing while you ride, and alien swirling saucers will be getting another couple of holiday music tracks and also themed lighting as well. I think this is going to give the land a great look and a great feel this Christmas, so if you're heading there, let me know in the comments. It seems Disney PR has made a little bit of a slip up recently in regards to the Jedi Training Academy. There was some news recently doing the rounds that the Jedi Training Academy would be closing next month at both Walt Disney World Resort and Disneyland, as a rep had told travel agents during a web conference. As it turns out, the rep had misspoke and only the Disneyland version will be closing. The Walt Disney World version of the Jedi Training Academy will not be closing and will remain open for the future. So, panic over, young Padawans will still be able to continue their Jedi training. Disney has announced that a brand new dance party will be rocking Hollywood studios this season. The Disney Junior Live Party Dance Show will begin on December the 22nd. The show will feature high energy songs and dazzling special effects, along with new characters and some old friends, including Mickey himself. The show will be hosted by Fin Fiesta and DJ and will give an interactive atmosphere for kids to both dance and sing along to. Animal Kingdom is a very beautiful park, which makes it perfect for taking photos. Photo Pass photographers are now offering some brand new shots, including some of the favourites from Aladdin and the Jungle Book. You can add some fall leaves blowing around you in front of the Tree of Life, or while you're at the entrance to the park, you can add Jafar's sidekick Iago. In Asia, over near the Yak and Yeti, you can add Shere Khan and also Kaa, who is hanging in a tree. Over in Africa, you can become part of the Pride Lands and add Banzai, Shanzi and Ed. Be quick if you want some of these Photo Pass shots, however, as the Shere Khan and Iago shots are only hanging around until October 31st. It seems that the operating hours for several attractions in Animal Kingdom are being reduced for the remainder of the year. As part of the relaunch of the park as a nighttime destination last year, the park is now typically open till around about 8 PM. However, Kilimanjaro Safaris will be moving to a 6:30 PM close in November. Maharaja Jungle Trek now has a delayed open until 10 AM and also closes at 5 PM, and Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail opens at 9:30 and closes at 4:30. Finally, Kali River Rapids will be closing at 7:30, so that is a little nearer to the end of closing of the park. It means that you might have to hang around a little if you are catching the very last show of Rivers of Light. The construction of the gondola system at Walt Disney World is still carrying on at a great pace. So let's have a look how we're getting along at the turn station, which is over at Boardwalk. It seems a lot of work has gone into this station and nearly all of the siding is in place. It also seems that all of the mechanisms seem to be installed as well. There doesn't appear to be any kind of theming to match in with the boardwalk at this point, which may be a little bit of a missed opportunity. The turn will send the Skyliner down Buena Vista Drive, which has stations at the Riverside Resort, the Caribbean Beach, and Pop Century, which also shares its station with Art of Animation. So it seems Disney has just posted a video online where it wants to bring some attention to the Skyliner to guests, as the ongoing construction will mean that some places will be getting disrupted. The video tells us that there's over 6 miles of cable which will be used in the construction of the gondola, as well as 5 loading stations. The Skyliner construction will service 4 resort hotels and will also have 3 lines. It will connect 2 theme parks, and at number 1, it will be an amazing Skyliner experience. There's still been no official date for the announcement of the Skyliner opening, however this is expected to be in 2019, potentially with a phased rollout. Caribbean Beach has been under construction for a little while now, and there are brand new guide maps which will show you all of the updates. Old Port Royale has now reopened as the front desk area, including the Centre Town Market quick service restaurant, Sebastian's Bistro table service dining, the Banana Cabana pool bar, and also the Calypso trading post. The Trinidad North section of Caribbean Beach is now Barbados, and Trinidad South is now just Trinidad. The original entrance on Buena Vista Drive is now closed, and the new entrance, which is over on Victory Way, is now the entrance for both cars and buses. If you're heading over there, this new entrance is just before Pop Century. Disney Springs is getting another brand new eatery in 2019. CityWorks Eatery and Poorhouse will be opening in summer next year and will include retail space, plenty of seating and HD TVs, over 8,500 foot of restaurant space, and a 1,700 foot patio. It will also have 3 full service bars, 2 of which allow for covered open air dining along the patio area. This brand new restaurant will be opening up in the west side of Disney Springs. The latest Funko craze, it seems, will involve a certain famous redhead pirate. That's right, Red, the infamous red-headed female pirate from the auction scene in Pirates of the Caribbean, will be getting her own Funko Pop vinyl figure. This will be available from October the 27th at Disney Pin Traders in Disney Springs and also at the Pirates Bazaar in the Magic Kingdom. Just recently as well in Disney Springs, a brand new shop has opened called Love Pop. Love Pop is a specialised greeting card company who gained fame via Shark Tank, which is a reality show based around entrepreneurs' ideas. The new shop has opened up in the unused space in the co-op, and the cards range in price from $10 to $15. As we can see, there are some great cards, and they are classed as keepsake cards, so there is also an insert available to write notices if you don't want to spoil the card by writing directly onto it. I've also heard one of these locations may be opening up in Epcot, and there also may be some Disney cards on the horizon. So on to this week's merchandise update, and it seems that you'll be able to support one of 4 attractions with these brand new themed Spirit jerseys. The first one we're going to take a look at is the brand new Haunted Mansion jersey, which is themed with the Haunted Mansion wallpaper and also the font. There's also a Tiki Room inspired jersey which features the animatronic birds, and then also this Pirates themed jersey, and finally a Small World themed jersey as well. Now I'm not sure if the writing on the back will be Walt Disney World, as the pictures released only show the Disneyland version of these. I would imagine these to be around the $50 to $60 mark, as there were no prices on the post. Now not so much merch, but worth a mention is also this cupcake, which has been released just for Mickey's 90th birthday. The concept behind this is that the cake on top is Mickey's birthday cake, and the missing slice is his. The cake is red velvet with a chocolate buttercream filling, and then piped with cream cheese buttercream and a tiny little fondant cake with chocolate pearls. Now this will only be available from the 26th to the 28th of November at the Contempo Cafe inside the Contemporary Resort. Now back to some merch. So we have this Mickey and Minnie plush, which are themed to World Showcase in Epcot, and these retail at $19.99. We also have this brand new Orange Bird t-shirt which is available, and this is $34.99. Finally, we have these Beats Solo 3 headphones which are being released for Mickey's birthday, and they are $330. They are actually available for pre-order now on Amazon, but from November 11th they will also be on Apple, Disney's and Best Buy's website as well. So that's it, we are all caught up on the latest Disney news. Let me know in the comments below if you can live without Spaceship Earth for 2.5 years, as I think I might struggle with that one because I do like that ride. So if you did like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, as that really does help us out with YouTube. And while you're there, why not hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you never miss any future uploads of the show or even the vlogs that's going on at the moment. You can find us through the week on Facebook and Twitter, and also now Instagram at What in the D World, where we'll have all the latest news, some Disney facts and some little bits of Disney history as well. So all that leaves me to say as usual is thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.